Hey wolves, and welcome to something I haven't done for a long time. The crew. So I have all the DLCs, but they're making a number 2. So for that reason I have decided to take a car and pimp it up and go for a little road trip. So I'm not going for one of those I already have. That's a bike, that's a bike. So I have a lot of cars. If you want to see them in a video, just let me know and I will look into it. So, I believe it's this one that I just won. So this one. So let's see. Nice. I have no idea if my settings is still there. But this is one of the cars we could go for. No, don't leave headquarters. Go here to collection. Let's see what else we have. So we have almost 400,000 to buy a car if that would be necessary. I have a 2010 Camaro SS. What else? We have an old Shelby. 2013 Chrysler. Old Corvettes. So 2015 Mustang. Mustang. That is a bit too expensive, that one. I'm thinking about going with that the first car I showed, because I won that and then save up for something more expensive. I would like to have the Lotus. So yeah, there's a lot of cars in this. Ooh, we could also take an Aston Martin. What's that one? I love Maserati. We have an old Lamborghini. We have a 900,000 Mercedes-Benz. We have a 2012 Aston Martin. So there's a lot of very expensive cars. Pagani. And then we have the Hummer H1. And that is one of the most expensive cars in the game. So let's see. Yeah, there's three $1 million cars left. You know what? Why don't we take that as the first car I showed you, the one I won? Oh, we could also do this. Extreme. So there's some drift cars I don't have. Some drag cars and stuff like that. And police cars. So I still need to unlock a lot of stuff in this game. But as far as I can see, there is new ones. I don't believe that one was there. Well, let's find that car. So we're going for, where are you? This one. And I think we're going for Perth. So I asked in Discord, and many people were saying Mustang. Some people were saying we're going for max. So max is 40. How many crew points do I have? I actually have enough crew points. It was cheap, the other one. Well, let's see what we can do with this. Oh, color, we can wait with that. Let's take it from this side. Go for the hood first. So we can get a carbon fiber hood. Not a big fan of carbon fiber in this game. Maybe we should go for carbon fiber. Two seconds. I want those. Rims. This is only the official rims. Then we can go for just finding out where the buttons are again. Road. Sorry, road. Vintage. Exotic. They are a bit more expensive. You know what? Let's go with those official rims. Those, oh no. We want the logo. Why is it so jaggedy? Can I go to the... No, if I do that, I'll go to settings later because I don't know why it's so jaggy. Front bumper. I think that one. Rear bumper. That one. Skirts. Rims. I think we go for these. 10k just for them. See, I would like to have a bigger fin. But carbon fiber. Okay, so that has no... And ooh, nice. Of course we're going to have that. Yep, we are taking that. Paying with money. But I don't want the carbon fiber hood. Let's see what we can do with colors. So we have those colors. Do we have any other colors? Or have I already bought the... Okay, we are driving... Oh. Driving back to the headquarters. Nice little car. Well, I will be back when I have set up the settings. How hard can it be? Not bad. It actually drives pretty well. So this is not the road trip we're doing. This is just to get to the shop. Not the shop, the headquarters, so I can paint it. Whoa. Oh. Well. Maybe we should repair as well. Enter. So let's start by where is repair? Oh yeah, I have to click at it at workshop. Workshop. Repair. Yep. There. Color. And then we can actually do this and have it two-toned. Of course, black and silver is not what we're going for. Blue looks okay. See, the question is, should we go two-toned with a car like this? This is metallic. What about that with that? And maybe a sticker. The white one. No, the white one is too... But we could do it matte black and with the white one. Or do blue with the black one maybe. And then not have the two-tone. But it's such a classic car. Pretty looking car, what you would call it. what? None of that. Yeah. Plates. Oh. Interior. Interior that matches. That does not match. That. For now. Number plate. So we have Arizona, California, Colorado, Florida, Hawaii. I cannot see what that is. Iowa, Kentucky, New Jersey, Old North State, North Carolina, Carolina, North Dakota, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming. What about our award plates? Maine, Massachusetts, Montana, North Carolina, Rhode Island. Storyteller. Level Up. Landmark. Scripture. Progress. Let's take Level Up. See, we also had a lot of rims back here, but I like the official rims. So, but there was one thing I was thinking about. That one. Let me guess. When I drive, you do nothing. No, you're just there. Okay. We're going for the one that actually goes up by itself. Now we just have to find out where we are going to drive. So let's see. Is it this one? Oh yeah, we do. Fast travel. So I've decided we are going to do this one solo. So it is a little solo run. And it's so long since I last played, so just have to get to the other end of this track before the time runs out. So that should be possible. It's really easy to handle. So I like to drive in third person. It actually has a pretty good story mode as well, but I have completed that. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not going to skip when I do stuff like that. I think it's a very important thing of being a bad driver in a car game. You crash. So but I will look into the possibilities of doing a Mustang and a Jeep, because people wanted to see that. Just not sure what I should take them as. I could take them as street cars. Or perf like this one. Or I could maybe do a monster truck. That could also be pretty cool. Or maybe a drifter. But apparently 207 is the top. Oh, 208, 209. I think it has a decent top speed. And it's not even maxed out level wise. So I actually think we're doing pretty well. So, and this run is, well, not that long, so we could try to compare it with one of my, yeah, I will not say main because it makes it sound like a character, but one of the cars I used to drive. Whoa. That is up around the maximum level. Just so we can get a comparison. So, but this is not the run that gives you the most money. But it do give some money. Which is always nice. So I think this is what we are going to do if I'm going to continue this. And that is do a car and then compare it with a high level car. And I should have been over at that side. Is that point where we can cross over? Oh, I was supposed to cross over there. Okay. This way around. In the middle. And then we're supposed to go over to this one, it seems. So yeah, I actually thought I would crash much more when I think about how long it is since I last played. But I'm happy I'm not crashing more, that is. And I'm pretty happy with the car. Of course, the more new car parts we get and stuff like that, the car could change. And I do like the two tones when driving the car. I'm debating with myself what car we should compare it to. So that it is going to be a high-level car. And even the beginning cars in this game can end up being high-level cars. It's simply how much time you put into it. Trying to get the right parts and stuff like that. So even though you buy your favorite car is the first car, and it starts at level 1, then you could simply do jumps or stuff like that with it, or races like this one, and get it up to max. How it then compares with supercars, or import cars, or what you would call it, that's, yeah, I have no clue. Oh. Well, 2 total damage, that's okay. We still have plenty of time to do this in. Don't know what we hit mid-air, but probably a car. So we are... I couldn't help myself, I simply had to push the handbrake. It would actually be pulled, the handbrake. But this is the keyboard, so I push. So I just have to remember the car I choose now should be the same car every time we test one of these cars. And we got a gold part in level 40. So it gave me plus 16, and it has acceleration bonus. And we got 220 RP, so reputation, and 8,800. So let's do that, continue thingy. And then we are going back, so we end up in Dallas. Big D, fast travel. And then let's select a car. So I'm going in here, mobile garage. We are going from all vehicles to perf. And the Lambo is my fastest. So this car is what we are comparing it to. It's a nice car. Solo. So let's see. It's only 1310. So still remember, it's a long time since I've played the game. And this car is a bit more aggressive. But it also have that tail fin that raises up when you accelerate or when you drive fast. So, but we're doing okay. It's not as bad as this could be. Oh, stop that. Thank you. And yeah, I might crash a bit more on this one. Yeah. Let's actually see what this one can do. Around 230 miles per hour. That's a decent speed. So, well, it sits at 222 right now. And it apparently has a 7 speed transmission. Not bad at all. So, but I don't think this is the highest you can get this car up to. I'm pretty sure there is more. But we are pretty good on time, I think. So, yep. So, I'm sorry I'm not saying that much, I'm trying to concentrate. I don't know why, because it's not that many miles higher, but it feels faster. So that's a little bit of different in speed. Oh, actually does a great bit of difference in how it feels. So that is the way where we should have been, but let's take the same route as we did with the other car. Yeah, I actually thought I would crash more on this. But as far as I remember, I have put pretty much every point I could in handling. So every time I have two parts with the same stats, but with different bonuses, I believe I have gone for handling on this one. And the handling is actually not that much better. But it's a nice car. And that is the important part of it. Yeah. So, but in if you want to see more of these videos where I build a car, or if you have suggestions for how to build a car, what you want to see and stuff like that, just leave it in the comments of this video, and then I will look at it and pick what I think is the best one, or the one most people agree with. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. Never look at my car from the front. So, there's also runs where I have to do drifting, stunt on that was called motorbikes things. So there's a lot of stuff we can do in this game, besides just pimping cars and driving them. I could just have put a waypoint, and then we could have been driving to that. But I decided this was a better way to test the cars. Of course, this is only for Perth, so I would have to find another ways for testing street cars, monster trucks, stuff like that. And some of them have different objectives. Some of them has you cannot damage the car too much, then you fail. I believe that is the street car race. So let's see. Mission complete. And we get a part. Level 54. Plus 7. So, yeah. This had a score of 18,141. How can I have clean drive 24 out of 20? I use 0 back on track. I did not get any bonus, but yeah. So I haven't looked at the other car's numbers yet, but I'm pretty sure this one got a better score. But no matter, that was not the most important thing. The most important thing was how they are to drive. And I actually will say that this one and the other one have almost same handling. This one is just so much higher level. And the speed wasn't that different. Oh, I couldn't do that. I was trying to take a nice corner with it. It simply cannot. So where you saw the other one sliding in the corners, and I could get it back on track, it's a little harder with this car. But you can do it. So I actually think the look and sound of this car compared with the other car's handling, that would have been the perfect car. So, but that will be it for today, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. If so, leave some comments about which car you want to see. If it's a car I already have, so if we go to the list here, and then go to full stock, that was not that. Or you can see I have some drags, perf. So the Aventador that we was driving in, drifters, perf, streets, monster truck, perf, circuit. This one is so ugly. Sorry, I like the normal look of the car, but in perf, with that big exhaust there. But I have all of these cars, so we can do something nice. So even if you want to see this one, but maybe another color, leave it in the comments and we will look into it. And I will see all of you in tomorrow's video.